everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will start a new series. It's called Math Easy series, and our first topic would be the ladder method in finding the GCF and LCM. Now let's get started. Our topic will be finding GCF and LCM using the ladder method. Now there are actually two methods to find GCF and LCM. One is ladder method and the other one is prime factorization tree. However, prime factorization tree is commonly used if you would want to know the prime factors of a given number. But if you're given two or more numbers to solve, ladder method would be easier way to use, finding GCF and LCM. Now before we go to our examples, let us first unlock the key terms. GCF, which means greatest common factor. Common factor that divides two given number. Greatest means the biggest factor, and of course the word factor means the number that when multiplied with another produces a given number. For example, 6. 6 has factors 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. That means 6 can be divided by 1, by 6, by 2, or by 3. LCM means least common multiple, which means the smallest common multiple of two or more integers which are divisible by both. Multiple means a number that may be divided by another certain number of times without a remainder. For example, 5. The multiples of 5 includes 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. Now let's go to our examples. Our first example would be 24 and 36. Now it is called ladder method because you would find like steps on your ladder to be drawn with 24 and 36. So you draw the first step and always divide the given number by prime numbers only. Prime numbers are numbers that are divisible by itself and 1. The smallest prime number that we have is 2. So 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on are examples of prime numbers. So let's divide 24 and 36 by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 36 divided by 2 is 18. Then we continue to divide it by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Then we continue. 6 and 9 are divisible by 3. So we divide it by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. We will only stop when the last set of numbers are prime numbers. So since 2 and 3 are prime numbers, then this is the end of the ladder method. Now finding GCF would be the numbers on the left side, down the side. We multiply those numbers. 2 times 2 times 3. That will give us 12. Therefore, 12 is our GCF. Now the next one is your LCM. Now your Q here is the letter L. It actually forms letter L as well on the outer part of your numbers. So we multiply all the numbers outside. 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. We all know that 2 times 2 times 3 is our GCF, which is 12. And then we just need to multiply this by 2 and by 3. This will give us 72. Therefore, the LCM of 24 and 36 is 72. Now let's proceed to another number. For example, 12 and 28. Again, we start by drawing our steps in our ladder. 12 and 28 is divisible by 2, so we divide it by 2 first. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 28 divided by 2 is 14. Then we continue to divide it. 6 and 14 is still divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Since 3 and 7 are prime numbers, then we stopped at 3 and 7. Then let's identify the GCF. GCF would be 2 times 2, which is your number on the left side, that is 4. And LCM again is the one that creates your letter L outside. So LCM would be 4, which is your GCF, times 3 times 7, which would be 84. Therefore, the LCM for 12 and 28 is 84, and its GCF is 4. Now it's your turn. Now the given 16 and 40, first you have to draw your step of your ladder divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 40 divided by 2 is 20. Continue to divide it by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Continue to divide it. 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Since 2 and 5 are prime numbers, then we stopped at 2 and 5. Therefore, the GCF would be 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, and the LCM would be 8 times 2 times 5, which is 80. I hope you learned something on ladder method and apply it when you want to find the GCF and LCM of a given value. I hope you learned something today about the ladder method in finding GCF and LCM. Please do not forget to click on the notification bell below so that you would know when the next series be released. Thank you. Bye.